Hey everybody, how you doing? This is TruePowerIsMine, Tpim. That's our live drywall installation, mud and tape. Now, a lot of you guys remember the last time we was here. I did all this. Okay. Now we're gonna do some mud and taping. I want to show you guys how to float all of this out. Float it out. Repair hose and all of this so that you can make money, so that you can put food on your table. Let's do it. There we go. Now, I wish I would have had my little 6-inch blade, but I left her at home. I got my 8-inch blade, but I will still use this 8-inch blade to achieve the effects I want. This is what I was talking about, having water at your locale, because now I have to clean out my trowel. Before you go throwing away a metal trowel, always remember you can clean it out. And I'm glad I did this. You know, it's not that bad, but it's not good, because I need to ensure my mud doesn't have little particulates in it. That are not conducive to the show. Alright, so what I want to do now with this one, all the bullshit has to go down. If it's not strong, it's wrong. All this will be replaced. This is all stuff I've done already. Just got word, the new cabinets, when you guys see them, it's going to go from here all the way to the roof. So don't have to worry about that. I will get this little bit here tonight. Show you guys how to repair a few things while this is going to be covered. So I guess the next step, let's actually get some mud, some tape. Guys, you always gotta stay busy doing stuff. And a lot of people, oh my God, I don't want to work with my hands. Ew. Let's see some. I'm gonna add $50,000 to $70,000 worth of equity into this establishment, and that's only because I know what I'm doing and how to do it. This had plenty of time to dry. Watch the first video if you haven't seen it before. Oh, that looks beautiful. There we go. Now, about that. Because once again, what did I just say? The cabinets are going from here all the way to the roof. But I just don't like having shoddy work. Seriously. So, I'm going to make it look beautiful, even though it's going to be covered up. And I suggest you do the same with your projects. All right. Hold on 1 second. I am going to do something. I can already hear him. What the fuck do you think he's doing? And you would know it. Flat bit that I need. Yes, you gotta take off the covers, folks, to get that nice look. Yeah. So, right there, though. Now, this job, I was fortunate enough to be able to, well, I only had days. I had a couple of weeks now since I've been down here last. And all the mud that I put on then is finally set up. It looks really good. And then I'll go away for a little while and let this all set up. I mean, zero sanding. Like how a lot of guys, oh, you gotta sand it. My walls are gonna be nice and straight. Or covered. And no one's, it's just the way it is. Hold on, I'll check out the messages here in a few. Let me get this in. I might have to cut this out. Yeah. Perfect time. Look, I just happen to have a razor knife right here at the ready. See, sometimes you gotta get in there and this piece of junk, you actually gotta cut it off. Get it out the way. So your proper preparing can go through. Now all this shit, believe it or not, it's useless. I'm gonna have that part fixed anyways. Let me see. What was the message? Because I love reading as I work. Oh, this is Facebook message. Hold on, guys. That was funny. All right. I know this isn't an awesome Saturday night, but for me it's awesome because, well, I enjoy doing this type of stuff, and two, you know, you can, dare I say, make a living doing this type of shit. Right there. All right. No, I'm just kind of filling as I go. All right. And once again, guys, all you got to do is understand how this stuff is meant to lay. Put one like that. Get it kind of in the mud. Then grab my big trowel. And you always do this, you scrape it. Am I even in frame? You want to scrape it. Come to me. Yeah. You always want to scrape it just so that it's nice and clean. You don't have, and once again, I'm not sitting here wearing a dust mask. And my wall is floating out. This is what you call floating out a wall. And once this all dries, it's going to be beautiful. But you have to do this. You can't just do this one night. I mean, yeah, some guys will be like, well, we use the stuff that sets up fast. But they better know exactly what the hell they're doing. Because that stuff is merciless. Stuff I'm using, typically, 48 hours. Most guys will say 1 day, I'll say 2 days. Let it go 2 days. Let it really set up. And then you can come back and make your modifications to it and make it look beautiful. Bam. Now I might hit this right here later with a mouth sander. I mean, just like this right here. Sometimes you have to do that, guys. You have to understand that if you have any type of swag, don't mess with it. So you just gotta basically kill that mud. Now I got that hole. I got this hole right here to fix. That hole I'm gonna do a little differently. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Now that hole, because it's rather large, I'm going to have to put something in there that's actually substantial. That's what I'm using this for, this little board. Feed it into the wall, bring it back up. Put a couple of screws in it. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, I got a problem here, guys. And there's only one way to fix it. This is just too big of a hole in like a vital region. And what I mean by vital region, I already know that cabinets are going to be covering this. Lower cabinets are going to be covering this. But this is kind of in an awkward limbo area. All right. I know the back, potentially the backsplash would cover it to right here. That's not good enough for me. So I literally didn't bring any tools for this, guys. I thought I had this figured out last time I was here, but obviously that was not the case. I gotta find a better piece of shit than that. I'm at a standstill almost. Oh no. I'm just at a standstill, guys. I don't have the right tools. And I guess not having the right tools really doesn't stop a guy like me now, does it? Okay, well, basically what we have now, I have to put in some backing board, and we can let that fly. I need some different screws still, but that's fine. Now, I'm going to take these two boards, just install one here, install one here, and then the crazy piece of drywall that I got to cut for here will fold out. Let me grab the screws for that. Cover up my joint compound. This is like the Holy Grail. It's going to be particularly difficult for me to cut this piece because, once again, in my infinite wisdom, I thought I already prepped the area, but I forgot that little piece of crap area. All right. Put this piece up here. Bring her down a little bit. Perfect. That one I sunk in way too low. Got that one perfect. Perfect. This one right there. And once again, a lot of this is just from years of doing this. A lot of people will be like, oh my God, I can't believe this is old. But it's not. It's far from it. I harvest these two. I don't even need that. Just a little bit better. All right. Let me grab my tape measure, take a measurement real quick. We'll cut that out. And here we go.
Powering off.
13 and a half. About like 7. And once again, if you was on a real drywall crew, you would basically mark this. Oh my gosh, I gotta cut this. It's almost like magic. Cool. Now all the weakness is gone. And I can fold that out for you guys to show you what that ultimately is going to look like. And it's going to be beautiful. Alrighty. Now, what you want to do is take your tape, make sure it's nice and set deep in that mud. Now, if you have nice flat walls, I totally recommend a paper tape. But when you don't have such accommodations, the mesh tape works great. Once again, keep it to the mantra, no weakness. Everything you do, you make sure it's strong. Think about the next person that has to come through and fix this or mess with it. No weakness. Always strong. Voila. And now, I got this little stupid hole to fix, right? Once again, strength above all else. I will reset some tape in there. See, there's some ugly swag. You gotta get all that crap out. All the strength in the world doesn't matter if it's not straight, flat. All right. Now, I'm gonna grab some more joint compound. Take care of that real quick. And then we get on to the rest of it. See the men that taught me how to do drywall showed me how to do it the right way. Once again, I'm coming on here on my second coat, my second turn, right? I'm not, whatchamacallit, I'm not sitting here all sanding and shit. You saw me. I didn't sand shit. Because of the way that I was taught to do drywall. I know what the purpose of it is. I know how to manipulate it and tweak it to make it look like, damn, that's just perfect. And once again, it just feeds into the illusion that we're all in. Let me get this. Oh, there it is. That's what she said. Right there. Okay. Now I know, for instance, there is no hope for this wall. It is what it is. I don't have time to sit here and totally take it down. So I make the best of the situation. Now just a little bit of mud I have right here. I'll fix this whole seam. There it is. Just a little bit right through there. All right. Now I got no good nails sticking out. I think that's right. That's a good nail. That's a good nail. But I take my trowel and I smash it in. Now it's a muttable now. Bam. All right, let me grab up some more mud real quick. I'll float all this out. Hold on. So you guys can see. Float all this bullshit out. And then the next time you see this, there's going to be cabinets. There's going to be a sink. Dishwasher and a stove arranged with a hood actually venting to the outside. It's gonna be a beautiful sight. So let me sorry y'all, I'm not really looking at messages. I really should be, but I want this to be for people that's never done this type of work. So I'm kind of focusing in on the actual work. All right. Now we already know I already did this on that last video. Once again, I did it in such a way that all I got to do is really just coat the top of it, and it all works out beautiful. Everything strong, everything new. All right. Now I will be doing a little sanding. I can already hear some, oh, it's fine. that same eventually. But at that point, it's not now. It'll be right before I paint this black. Oh, perfect. All right. It's like I'm an artist. I'm an artist. Which I actually am. There we go. All right. So a lot of you guys should be noticing this big old hump. What we do here, this right here. Oh, and now that obnoxious part of the wall is magically gone. And once again, I only do this in remembrance of all the old drywallers that died of melanoma because the Chinese drywall manufacturers decided to put asbestos in the drywall back in the day. A lot of good men, and I would assume women, also died doing this lovely art that I'm doing for you guys right now. But you guys don't care. As long as you can watch your flat screen TVs, huh? I'm with you. No, I'm not judging. Somebody got to be out here doing this bullshit. Why not be a person that really enjoys drawing? And does a great job at a great price, you know? And this is live, I know. I'm not talking about the usual Illuminati, blah, blah, blah stuff. Even though we all know it's real. I'm going to show you how to put mud on to where you don't got to sand the shit off. Where you need to apply the second coat. So that you make this stuff a little bit safer. I know, I use it to the very last bit. A lot of guys will be like, nah, I'm just gonna fill it up. But that's not my style. I mean, if you guys saw this wall, let me see if you can get as flat as fuck. Well, hold on. Let me take you up there. Fuck this. That shit is flat as fuck. I mean, very minimum sanding. Look at that shit. Very minimum sanding. Very, very minimal. Second coat. Look all the way down that wall. You see all the way down? Do you see any swags and shit? No. Because I put this shit up. Even on this old shit. Look down the side, down this plane right here. It's nice and flat and strong. All right? That's what this shit's all about. I want to teach you guys the right fucking way of doing shit. Not the bullshit way, but the fucking right way. So if you have to do this to put food on your table, you know how the fuck to do it. Alright? This shit's all nice and straight. It's all strong now. Now there's a couple spots here, and obviously here and here I'm gonna put a piece of board in there, plug it in. I'm holding off on here for a second, because I'm gonna do something different. I got all the measurements. This is gonna be a 10-foot countertop. There's going to be a 46-inch custom cabinet here, dishwasher here, and a 48-inch stock cabinet there. Obviously, you're going to get custom to match the stock. There's going to be a wall cabinet here with a range that is actually venting to the outside. So when you click this fucking range on, the smoke will actually outside. All right, so. Man, all I gotta do is this little bit, that little swag there, and this thing will be pretty much good. So let me do that for you guys real quick. And I still got stuff going on, and yes, you do get your hands fucking dirty. You know, this isn't like, oh my god, I wanted to see the fucking, no, I'm just in a t-shirt, fucking special report, might I add, and I'm coming back with the t-shirts, guys, and I'm doing this shit. So let me grab this up real quick. Alright, then what I'm gonna do here, hold on. I just have to. This bit here is giving me some heat. I already knew that this was going to be one of those type of spots from experience. But sometimes you just got to place some mud right where you really need it. Just a little bit extra. And I'll show you how to pull this crap out. Then we'll come up here on a close-up. Make sure you get all that old remnant bullshit out. It always has to be this old stupid shit. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Look at this extra crap right here. Alright. Let me get the because I gotta go. Actually, got a lot more running I have to do. I just want to get all this stuff, but basically, kind of drywall in. See all this? Okay. Okay. That's good. I had to take my knife and cut this old caulking someone thought it was appropriate to put around this window, which it really isn't needed or appropriate. Alright? Because my little mud is going to go and fill in that crack. Okay, check this out. You know, for those remodelers out there, if you ever go to a place and you're like, you can tell this old boy works some magic, then you know what I'm working on now. Because this is beautiful. Because this is going to turn out, once again, I'm going to, for my third coat, because this isn't it. I'm coming back with a 12-inch knife and all of this, right? Hold on. And I'm going to bring you guys up here so you can see what you're looking for. I'm not scared. A lot of guys are like, oh, you can't show me. Okay. Take my finger. Okay. I'm just the type of guy that likes to use stuff all my time before I set it down. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys just how nice and all right. Put that on. Check this out. I got a couple of swags here, but that'll take care of itself. But look along this wall. Look how straight it is now. And it wasn't that straight when I started this whole process. And you go down, come back, and you can see it's nice and straight. Now I got a little bit of swag right through there, but I can just take my finger. Bam. This shit here, I'm gonna have to float it out a little bit better. Or else I might have to go to extreme. Just cut that little piece out and replace it, which is no big deal. When you look down this wall now, it's nice and straight. And that's paintable, hangable, whatever. I gotta, hold on. That screw right there is technically up. What you want to do at this point, hold on. Find a screwdriver. This is such a good deal. All right, let me get to it. This one right here. You want to get a screwdriver. Hand screw that thing in just a little bit, just to break the paper. All right, that's what you have to do. Now it's just broke the paper, right? How do I know? Because I can take this little bit of mud right here, put it right there. Perfect. That's how all these, unfortunately, I have to do 2 more. Oh, that one's missed. That one's good. Take this little bit of mud. That one's fixed. I'm going to fix that one later on, guys. I'm actually tired. I want to go home. I want to visit with my family, my wife, my children, and just relax the rest of the night. But I want to show you guys what is continuing the process. All right. Now that wall looks like it's all painted, but it's not. But this is part of continuing the process. And when you see all this is laid out, the new cabinets up there laid out, you're going to be like, oh my God, that's so nice. And hopefully this gives you some ideas for things that you can do. As always, live your life without envy, hate, or greed. Live it with integrity. Let's be kinder to